Hello. Every time I start speaking, the wind fires up, and I'm just going to power through it because I've had a few goes at this. It's going to get dark soon. I mean, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's going to get dark soon. I got blue skies above me. I got grey skies over there. It's probably going to rain on me. I think I heard thunder. So we're having an adventure today in the garden, in the weather. Work in progress Wednesday, and I have my dress done. And I finished this at 9:30 last night. Oh, I thought that was a thread. It's my hair. This bit's attached to my head. I don't need to cut it off. So don't worry. I've got shots of me standing around in a garden looking weird and awkward and not sure what to do with my hands because this dress doesn't have pockets. I'm also wearing Uggs. I'm going to point that out and I'm going to embrace it because it's cold today and my feet need to be warm. And the last time I did footage like this, I thought my Uggs were out of shot and they were not. So I'm just going to say straight up, got Uggs. So when I was cutting this fabric, I thought this pattern is going to be a lot in a dress. In a big dress like this, it's going to be a lot. And I was not wrong. It is a lot. And I'm not mad about it. It's definitely a field of sunflowers. The other thing about this fabric is it's slightly firmer than the pattern probably needs. So it's a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking? Firm. I said firm. I'll stick with that. This will soften with wash and wear, so I'm not worried about that either. It'll all sort of relax in the future, as will we all. So really simple to put together. It took me a few days because I was doing it around other stuff. If I'd been able to just sit down in the morning, cut and sew, I would have had it done by dinner time, really. It's not that complicated to assemble. It's a little bit time consuming doing things like the gathering, which nearly drove me to distraction because I only have a little workspace and I need quite a lot of workspace to gather this much fabric. My other thing about this dress is the bottom panels are slightly shorter than they should be because my fabric, for whatever reason, was 140 centimeters wide instead of 150. So I couldn't get the full width of those panels with the fabric folded widthwise. That's the word. I could have folded it lengthwise, but then my sunflowers on the bottom would have been sideways and I felt like that was going to be more annoying than having a slightly shorter skirt that no one's going to actually notice that it's slightly too short. Except for you, because I've just told you. If you see me in the street, you're not allowed to mention it. So that is my sunflower dress. It is great. I will be making another one. I've got so much fabric and I've also got a box of patchwork fabric, which may or may not become a dress like this, or it may just be a skirt. I'm doing that thing where I'm thinking out loud and then 6 months from now I'll say, do you remember back in May when I said that thing about the patchwork? I've done it. Now, I don't have any progress on Big Frog. I'm rushing now because it is going to rain on me. I don't have any progress on Big Frog. I do have progress on my temperature snake, one of them. The other one's still behind. This is my 2023 temperature snake, up to date till the end of April. So that is Sunday on the end there. And that is how the year is looking so far. So there's the summer, and now we're going into the wintry time. So we've had a couple of days here. I've brought out the blue for 10 to 14 degrees. It's warmed up a little bit more, but it is cooling down again now. And I am currently actually really quite cold. So I am going to call it there. So there's my temperature snake. Here's the dress. I'm waiting on my Moore's bag labels because I have so many bags cut out that need to be sewn up. And I can sew them before I put the labels on, but I don't like doing it that way, so I just don't. So when the labels arrive, I can get stuck into that big pile of Moore's bags, cut out some more. And I'm still obviously thinking about different clothing options that I have available to me. And as the rain starts on me now, I will say thank you very much for watching. Clothing options I have available to me. You know, I said that and then about 3 seconds later my brain said, what? So I'm going to go inside now because it's raining on me and I am cold. You have a lovely rest of your week and a lovely start of next week, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.